So a 4-1 win today against Newark. What are your thoughts on the lads' performance today?
Well, it was excellent today, to be fair. They moved the ball well, especially in the second period. Moving the ring, they gave everything today. I told them to get the shackles off and just go and enjoy themselves playing now. They put themselves in a position where they're fighting for a title, one game at a time. That's one ticked off.
And 4-0 up, conceded in the 91st minute, I think it was. Do you think there was just a lack of concentration at the end there?
Yeah, I think the lads have done some tireless running. That's a big pitch. On 4G, it takes its toll on you. I think it was just they knew the game was won. Disappointing, being a goalkeeper, you want a clean sheet, and Willow's disappointed that he's not got one. But apart from that, I thought that for 90 minutes, it was fantastic.
And it's a player you know quite well as well, Josh Law, that scored the consolation goal for Newark.
It was always going to be that, I think. Coming on, fair play to him, he was in the right area and he scored. Fair play to him. But I'm more than happy with the 3 points, and that's what it's all about this time of season.
3 changes today. Did the changes go as planned then? Did they work for you in your eyes?
Yeah, I think so. I think, to be fair, we dominated most of the game. Willow's had one good save in the first half. Apart from that, he's not been called upon apart from that. So, yeah, I think it did work well. The lads, like I said, give everything, and that's all I ask them to do every week, and they did this week. And to be fair, last week, we had plenty of shots on and they didn't go in. Today, we had plenty of shots and they went in. So we're creating chances. We're quite attacking. So I'm pleased with the amount of chances we created today, and also the 4 goals and 4 different goal scorers again.
And after a few weeks out, Romaine Graham, he just slotted straight back in like nothing happened.
Yeah, the skipper's back, which is good for us. It's a big boost for us now with the next 3 games. So yeah, I'm pleased for Rob. He's been working tirelessly to try and get fit, and he's not getting any younger, but he's vital to us in terms of running.
And like you mentioned there, 4 different goal scorers. In the second half, I think all of your subs were involved in the goals towards the end, so that must be very pleasing for you.
Yeah, I look round, I've got a bench that, to be fair, them 5 players who go and play in this league, and the team probably the one above, so I'm very blessed with the squad I've got. And it's credit to them lads, they've come on, they want to prove a point, which is fantastic, not we're in the squad, so, it's up there. So yeah, it's really pleasing to see them. Rico, I thought, made a good performance second half. When he came on, he got on the ball, made his tick. I must mention Sam today, he worked tirelessly, he had a great performance today. The whole team put the odds in, hard yards, which you asked them to do, and go back to their basics and their hard working, and they did that today. So yeah, really pleased with every single one of them.
And Jamie Maguire included on the bench today. Do you think he'll be making an impact in the next couple of games?
Most definitely. Yeah, Jamie's come into the squad. He's a fantastic leader, and in the dressing room he's great with the lads. Jamie's time will come definitely. So get another training session in this week, and they'll be ready to go for the next weekend hopefully.
And like you mentioned, the next weekend back at Greenwich Park, Hull Beach. 3 massive games coming up now.
Yeah, they're all big games. I said it all the way through. This is the business end of the season, and this is where you've got to get it done. So, there's 3 teams going at it. Like I said, all we can do is concentrate on what we're doing. So every game's big now. We'll go into next week training, prepare for that one, and the lads will be ready to go again.
So a 4-1 win today. How impressed were you with your lads' performance after last week?
Yeah, it was good. We started slow, to be honest, and then we grew into the game, and I think when we got the first couple of goals, we just dominated it from there.
And were you glad to be back captaining the team after a few weeks out?
Yeah, it's always good to be out playing. I always want to be on there to help my team out, so yeah, it was good.
And I think Deeks mentioned about resting you in the last few weeks. Has it been a case of just resting for the last few games, or have you picked up a knock? Or
yeah, so against Anstey I picked up an injury to my back, so it's basically just me taking a bit more time to recover. I'm a bit older now, so yeah, it took a bit longer than I wanted, but yeah, feeling fresh.
And conceding a goal late on, I can't imagine Deeks would be too happy with that. Were you happy with that? Well, obviously you weren't as a captain either.
Yeah, not at all. That's football. We went to sleep for 1 second in the game, and they got in, even though we dominated the majority of it. The gaffer, we weren't happy, but I thought he was going to go off on one, but he didn't, to be fair. I had to hold him back, and he just says congrats. But yeah, we understand we've got to be, from minute 1 to minute 95, 96, we've got to remain concentrated.
And like you say, maintaining concentration. There's 3 huge games coming up now. What runs through your head when you look at the fixture schedule as the captain?
Well, we're just trying to take it a game at a time, to be honest. So every game is a cup final, and we will just go into every game trying to win, like we have been doing all season. So football's about routine and consistency. So we're going to get into a winning habit, treat every game as we go along, and hopefully, I believe we'll be lifting that trophy.
And you say they're focusing on yourselves, focusing on the games, but is it hard not to look at the other scores sometimes?
I can imagine so. yeah, after the game I'll have a look. During the game I'm not too fussed, or before I just try to fully focus on what we have to do, because if we don't do our bit, then it doesn't matter what the other scores are, to be honest. So.
And it's back to Grange Park on Saturday against Hull Beach. Are you expecting to start again?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we've got a really good squad. So we didn't have Marley today, no JT, but the lads that are in the squad, everyone's capable of playing. So if the gaffer's going to pick me, I'll be happy to start.